何もないって。
じゃあロッカーどうすんの？
What are they looking for?
誰か昇格室の鍵知らないか？
Wait, are all the keys missing? Really?
俺の貯金箱の鍵が
Really?
どこ行ったんだ？
Did the fairy took like all the keys? The school's in complete disarray. We're greeted by the scene as we arrive at the school in the morning. I guess it really did take any key it could find. Literally any key. It's only been one night, yet so many people have been affected. How much was that fairy flying around? That's quite the speed it's got there. If the door to the class even opens. Yeah. Wait, which one? Well, we can only go to either one of our classrooms like this. I guess that's true. Aw, that's kind. Sorry about this. So she's coming to the first year's class with me, although it's nothing for her big brain. She must sincerely hate this, seeing how she said it twice. Well, I can't blame her though. I feel like she only said it twice to emphasize the fact that like she's only doing it because she has to, not because she wants to. Or at least she doesn't want me to think that she wants to, right? Soara's also lost something? Upon entering my classroom, we see Yoshida panicking about something. Hey, did you lose something? Did nobody comment about her handcuffs yet? Maya, what the fuck? Interrupting Yoshida, Kurodani points at the handcuffs linking Muko and me and shouts out. Why are you like sparkling at the word of the idea of my fetish having to do anything with handcuffs? Maya? It's not! It's not! I'm telling you! Yeah, an accident. More importantly, what was that about the chapel? As I tried to keep Kurodani in check, I forcefully returned the conversation back to its original topic. The key to the chapel? Oh, right. You were responsible for locking up yesterday. Uh-oh. Another key lost, huh? Muko pokes me in the back. Oh, you want me to ask her about the details? Hey, Yoshida. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Investigatory questions? When did you last see the key? When did you realize that you lost the key? Did you come across a fairy? I'm going with the assumption again that we can ask all three questions, so why don't we start from the top? When did you last see the key to the chapel? Okay, in her pocket. Because I'm kind of thinking, like, if she brought it back to her dorm, then that must mean that the fairy sneaked into her dorm, right? Unless she left it here in the class somewhere, then that would be much easier for the fairy to then get it. So it went missing sometime later? It seems that she usually returns it to the staff room as soon as possible, but kept it with her by accident this time. What else did I want to ask about? Alright, when did you realize that you lost the key? When did you realize that you lost the key? My theory was that the fairy was only in like the realm of night, right? Or during nighttime. But it could be, I imagine that Soara wasn't here when nighttime came around. So if the fairy doesn't only appear in the realm of night, that means that like somewhere between Soara going back to her dorm and after having locked the chapel, the fairy could have like stolen it out of her pocket, perhaps? But that would have been during the day, not during the realm of night. So you didn't leave it in the dorms by accident or anything? Huh, okay, so it was gone before she actually got back to the dorm. Was there anywhere else she went yesterday besides our homeroom and the chapel? The roof? Three possible locations. Which means that the key could be anywhere. What else did I want to ask about? Did you come across a ferry? This might sound kind of strange, but did you come across a ferry of some sort? It's exactly what I'm saying. A ferry, you know? Like a tiny flying thingamajiggy. Have you seen Peter Pan? A blank look appears on her face. So that fairy didn't steal the key from her then. It could be that maybe the fairy's working together with someone else that also like was just taking keys and stealing keys. Maybe it took it from her pocket without her noticing? It'd be weird for her not to notice something so noisy though. I don't know, maybe it's a sneaky fairy. No, it's nothing. Maya's, I already said she was a nosy person, right? But she also seems like very interested in like the, I guess just interesting things or supernatural. When we also said ghosts, right? She was pretty into that too. She was pretty interested in that. And now fairy's like, oh, a fairy, her eyes begin to flash again, sparkle. If I told her that there's a fairy going around stealing keys, it'd spread through the school in an instant. Dodging the question, I also try asking her, while we're on the topic, have you lost anything at all, Kurodani? Well, there's some guy going around and taking people's keys for sure. You got it? Yeah, I mean I can see that. That's pretty much what it was, right? Hide the one he was really after, huh? Kinda makes sense, I guess. Sure. Not? Wait, what exactly did she say? There's a saying that goes, the best place to hide a leaf is in the forest. The culprit must have stolen all of them to hide the one he was really after. Wait, what? But why would he? I thought that she meant it like that the person is looking for one key, like is looking for a leaf in the forest. So in order to find that particular leaf, he just took the entire forest. He took all the leaves in the forest so that he would have at least the key that he was looking for, plus a bunch of other leaves, but at least it'd have the leaf that he's looking for. But I guess I completely misread that, I misunderstood it. Alright, so that's not it. Moko says that in a low voice so that Kurodani doesn't hear. Yeah, I agree. Like we said, accidents? Do we really need to explain it more? Well... It seems that that's just what she wants to leave it as, right? She just answered it that curtly every single time, just accident. That's all. Just accident. As I'm thinking of an answer, Muko's forehead furrows as she responds with a brief sentence. Okay, it was a bondage kinky accident, but still, accidents. Well, we were playing around with the handcuffs when the key suddenly disappeared. It's not what you're thinking, Sawara. I know, right? They really feel sorry for us. Not particularly surprising. Now that she mentions it, trying to have both of us sit in the same chair would fail miserably. I'll go grab... Whoa! Right. Sorry, my mistake. Oh, thank you, Soara. What a kind girl. Jesus would love her. Right? That's why she's in charge of the chapel, too. Moko sits down in the stool Yoshida brings back and places next to my own seat. As expected, the entire class has their eyes on us, but due to Kurodani spreading the word that it's because the key was taken away, nobody asks us anything. That's pretty convenient, right? Because this would be much harder to explain and people would be giving us much weirder looks if only our key was stolen. But because they kind of understand, right? Oh, like everybody's key was stolen, right? They sort of understand, like, ah, okay. It's still weird that we're like, okay, were you ever in this situation where you were handcuffed together, right? Like, even if the key wasn't stolen, it's pretty weird to ever put yourself in a situation where you're handcuffed together with a person, right? Right? So, but I guess people question it less because they understand, like, yeah, all the keys are missing. Kinda makes sense, or at least we're just like, we're not gonna ask any further. Nobody among the students, that is. Oh god, the teacher is or something? The teachers are gonna question it.
Ohayo!
Oh yeah. He's like, huh? What, nani? The teacher walks in, stupefied.
獅子語り
はい。
何やってんだお前ら
As you can see, we can't take this pair of handcuffs off. Don't question it, dude. You know how everyone's losing their keys? We were playing around with this, and then the key was...
そうか
Makes sense, right, teacher? It totally makes sense. Yes.
そういうわけですので、不本意ながら同席させてください。
Yeah, this might actually make your IQ points drop a little bit, you know, going to first year classes, but it'll be okay, Ushio. You'll survive. You'll survive, Muko.
仕方ないなじゃあ出席取るぞ
The teacher averts his gaze, as if wanting to say that he'll pretend he didn't see anything.
早く。
Huh? Muko says something in a subdued voice. Was it like a threat?
一刻も早く妖精を見つけ出さないと。
I thought she said in like a sinister voice, like, ha 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 ha, soon. You know how like the evil mastermind in a movie or something, you know? They always sit in their chamber, in their rotating chair with a cat on their lap, petting it like, ha 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 ha, soon, soon, the world will be mine! Some shit like that. Yeah, we do. Although the other students aren't looking at us, I can definitely tell they're brimming with curiosity. What's with this humiliation play? Can't believe some people are into that. It's just not my thing. I don't like being humiliated, okay? Unfortunately, I don't incline that way. So to me, it's nothing but mortifying. That must have been a fun class. The torturous lecture ends, and we're finally released from the classroom. Hey, Omaru, what up, dude? So wait, he's not even in our class? We're not classmates with him. He's a fellow first-year student, but we're in different classes, it seems. We meet up with Omaru in the hallway, who asks us in a strained voice as he looks at us. Tiring, to say the least.
顔に出てるよ。
Yeah.
ですが疲れている場合ではありません。
I mean, the class was tiring, we barely got any sleep last night, not for the reason you're thinking, Omaru. Well, it depends on what he's thinking, I guess. Yeah, so what's our plan of attack?
情報を集めましょう。闇雲に妖精を探し回っても捕まえられるとは思えません。
It was pretty nimble after all.
じゃあどこに行くの？
まずリトさんにミストについて詳しく聞いておく必要がありますね。
Uh-oh, this freaky-eyed girl? Does she know a lot about mists in general?
学園長のお墨付きですよ。ミストについて知りたいときは彼女に聞けばほぼ何でも答えてくれます。
When you look at her eyes from this angle, they look alright, they look fine. Like, I like the color, it's not ruby, but it's sort of like... It feels like a in-between pink and red, right? It's not bright pink, it has a little bit of reddish to it, but it's also pink, so it's like, I feel like it's in between those two colors. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with her eyes then, but when we're looking at her face to face right in front of her, right? Straight into her eyes, that's when it's freaky.
もっとも こちらが適切な質問をできるかどうかにもよりますが。
Also, should we let the disciplinary committee know? Seeing as the key for their handcuffs was taken away.
謝罪はすべきですね。
Who are we going to first
ご
then?
自由にどうぞ。
You sure you're okay with me
こ
deciding?
の状態では君の行くべきところと私の行くべきところが違ってもどうにもなりませんので。
Alright. I was about to carelessly say something in response, but I somehow managed to keep it to myself. The self-restraint. Gathering information is the priority at the moment. Who should we visit first? Who the fuck is Shizuka? Tsubaki? Wait, who the fuck are these people? Tsubaki? Shizuka? I feel like... you know, I mean, characters always have two names, right? But like, I usually only remember one of their two names, which is usually the part of their name which they refer to most. And I feel like... Shizuka Tsubaki, that's like probably the second part of names of characters that we have met and we do know. I just don't remember this particular part of their name. I probably remember like the first name or whatever, the other part of their name at least. Shizuka Tsubaki? I know Rito, of course, Rito. Yeah, let's go visit her, okay? Because that's the only name I know. Besides, one of the other two... Wait, isn't Tsubaki Mibu? Oh, shit. I feel like Tsubaki Mibu, that's the disciplinary committee, but I'm a little bit afraid of going to the disciplinary committee right now. So I think the library is the safe choice here. Arriving at the library, we see Rito standing by her usual bookshelf. See? Oh! Here it turns a little freaky, her eyes. Her gaze is fixed on the handcuffs connecting Muko and me.
学園中で鍵を持ち去られる騒ぎが起きています。小さな妖精の姿をしていて、鍵を見ると見つけたと言って抱えて持って行ってしまうんです。
That's all the clues we got.
それで外せなくなったの？その輪っか。
その通りです。
Did she really call it rings?
お話ししたような現象の起こるミストに心当たりはありませんか？
そうね。小さな妖精見つけた。
Whoa.
抱えて持っていく。
That fast?
おそらくハイタースプライトではないかしら。探し物をしてくれる妖精のミストよ。
Yes. That sounds like it. That definitely sounds like it. Damn, she found it just like that in less than 3 seconds.
妖精自体がミストの本体ですか？
いいえ。ミストの本体は小さな懐中時計の形状をしているわ。
Oh, what was who had the pocket watch? I think it was actually, it must have been a character in the realm of night. But yeah, I remember we saw that silver pocket watch.
蓋を開けた状態で何かを探すと妖精が現れ、蓋を閉じると妖精は役目を終えて消えるの。
Really? So are you telling me that that person still has the pocket watch opened? Who keeps the pocket watch open the entire time? Unless they obviously knew that closing it would make the fairy disappear. So this means that it's not a mist dedicated to stealing keys?
ええ。使用者の望むものを探してくれるミストよ。
Yeah, anything the user wishes for, and then some, right? Plus a whole bunch of other keys.
ということは、ミストの使用者が鍵を望んでいる。
Yep, and it got more than it bargained for. It got like a million other keys. What's that guy trying to do? Using a mist to take away people's keys? It doesn't seem to be aiming for any key in particular. Is that normal?
いいえ。おそらくミストを発動させた人が曖昧な指示しか出していないのではないかしら。
That makes sense. I guess with like a fairy or a sprite like that, you have to give very exact, precise instructions, you know? It's like, I'm looking for a key, it's this shape, this size, it's this color, blah blah blah, it opens this thing. Whereas if she just says like, I lost a key. Okay, well, I'll get you a key. And then it just grabs a bunch of keys, or just grab one key. Is this it? Nope. And it'll grab the next key. Is this the key you were looking for? Nope. And it grabs another one. Yeah, I can see that. So they didn't tell her the details of the key they were looking for.
そう。ただ鍵を持ってこいとだけ言われたらこうなると思うわ。
Yeah. Talk about cutting corners.
違うの大量に持ってきた時点で指示出し直せないんですか？
もちろんいつでも指示は出し直せるわよ。
では指示を出したくとも出せない状況、もしくはミストと知らず発動させて制御ができていない。
It's probably the second part. It has to be the second part, right? That you just... I'm pretty sure she didn't even know when she opened the pocket watch like that a fairy would appear, that fairy was specifically summoned to make her wish or demand come true. Ah, the regular students don't know about mists, right?
危険なの？
危険な状態ですね。
I'm trying to like, this is a little... I mean, with my terrible memory and all that shit, it could be that it's also just a student, a regular student, not from the realm of night that has the pocket watch, and I'm just confusing the two. That's very possible. Because it would make more sense indeed that... Well, I don't know. We don't know if the students in the realm of night are aware of the presence of mists, right? We know that the regular students for sure don't know, because we've been protecting them from knowing, right? We've been protecting them from knowing the secret and even being at school during once nighttime starts. Once the realm of night starts. But those people in the realm of night itself, we're not sure if they know about the presence of mists. So it can still be either one, I guess.
鍵の紛失の数からして、妖精は出現してからずっと活動し続けていると思われます。そしてミストを使うには代償が必要です。
By compensation, you mean mana?
ええ。ですが、その魔力が尽きてしまったら
Then it dies!
どうなるの？
別の代償に何を失うかは使っているミストによるわ。
ハイタースプライトの魔力の代償は何ですか？
Your soul, ha 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 ha.
使用者の体力よ。莫大な代償を要求するミストではないけれど、最終的に命が削られて力尽きてしまう恐れもあるわね。
Really? It'll whittle away at the user's lifespan? Damn, so it'll eat like years away from your life, possibly. This is really bad.
急ぎましょう。ミストを使っている人が倒れてしまう前に。
After thanking Rito, the three of us dash out of the library. Alright, alright. I feel like we made the correct decision there. We got a lot. We got to know pretty much the exact information necessary to sort of be able to figure this out, or to guide us in the right direction to figure it out. Who else do we need to talk to? Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. We can just pick anyone. Well, let's go with Mibu. I like Mibu. Hey, Mibu.
ミブ先輩いたよ。
As long as the other dude isn't there, running into her as she's patrolling the hallways, we call out to her. I love how you see like the...
何をしてる？
the sprite in like the distance, right? When Mibu was still far away and you see like her sprite smaller standing in the distance. I like a little detail like that. That's pretty cool. And also kind of like reminds me as if she's like in an MMORPG NPC or something, you know? But yeah, hey Mibu, don't question the handcuffs. Thank you. Perplexion is written all over her face as she looks at Muko and me. I feel like we should just have like a note or just like a card, right? It just says, we hand it out to everybody we meet. Don't question the handcuffs. Don't question the handcuffs. Though I've gotten pretty used to this already. Well, I quickly summarize what's happened so far and also tell her about the fairy. Furrowing her brow, she nods in understanding.
そうか。やはりミスト絡みか。
やはりですか。
こちらにもいろいろなところから鍵がなくなった、盗まれたと報告が上がってきているんだが、羽の生えた小さな女の子が見つけたと言って抱えていたという証言も多数ある。
Similar as what we found, right? What we heard. Oh, that's it, alright.
何しろ風紀委員室の鍵もだからな。
Really?
取られたんですか？
Is that why you were standing outside here?
ああ、扉を開けようとした当番が羽の生えた少女に持って行かれたと言ってる。
Did he mention where the ferry headed off to?
残念ながらそこまで特定できる情報はないが。
Is that so?
私もその妖精とやらを見かけたらすぐ君たちに知らせるようにしよ
助かります。
う。うん。それじゃあ。
Who else do we need to talk to? Shizuka? Is that the dude? It's probably the dude whose handcuffs it actually... Ah, there he is. I feel like he might be a little pissed. Ah, there he is. Shizuka-chan. Oh, of course. Now I remember the name Shizuka. I just didn't recognize it without the Chan part. Shizuka-chan!
誰が静香ちゃんだ
I see him in the hallway and call out to him, but he greets me with nothing but rage.
てめえ先輩に向かってでかい声でそういう
It's okay, Shizuka-chan. Hey, this is yours, right?
あえあないと思ったらなんでお前らが持ってんだ
Well, long story short, bondage.
昨日分室へ来られた時に落としていかれたのですが。
そうかすまんいやふざけてないで返せよ
As much as we'd love to, the key's missing.
鍵まさかそれ
Yep, it's exactly
お
that.
察しの通り例の騒ぎです。大変申し訳ありません。
何やってんだよよりにもよって俺の手錠で
I'm really reflecting on it. Sorry.
ごめんなさい。
なんだよ気持ち悪いやけに首相だな
Cause I realized I kind of fucked up. After going to class like this, I started bursting with regrets. He's not used to this from us, right? After as if imagining the scene, a look of pity appears on Murakamo's face. See? That's also the name that I primarily remember, Murakamo. Not Shizuka, but Shizuka-chan. You wanna try it for yourself? Here, you can borrow Omaru.
なんで俺なの？
冗談じゃね
I mean, then you'll know my pain.
これ以上被害者を増やそうとしないでください。それより妖精です。
Right. We need to find a ferry that stole those
え
keys.
妖精お前ら見たのか
Yeah, it got away though.
他の生徒たちも妖精みたいなのに取られたって言うし全部同じやつの仕業か
Seems like it. There's no pattern amongst the stolen keys, right? Like they're not all room keys or bicycle keys, it's just any
規
keys.
則性は全くねえな女子トイレの掃除用具入れの鍵とかわけのわからんものまでなくなってる
Why does a place like that even need a lock? Yeah, what's inside the broom closet, huh?
昔バカが隠れてたことがあったらしくてな
そんなとこ隠れてどうするんですか？
Yeah.
音でも聞きたかったんじゃねえの
I'm pretty sure it wasn't only listen. And if it's a guy, it kind of makes sense. We perfectly know and understand his motivations.
変態じゃないですか。
だから鍵がついたんだろ
Okay. You sure know a lot about this, huh? Could it have been you, Shizuka-chan?
変な言い方すんじゃねえ風紀委員の取締記録に残ってただけだ
Okay, okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt today. The idea of sounds never even crossed my mind. You'd normally think that they want to peek over the stalls.
それ普通なの？
I mean, that's what I tried.
普通じゃねえよ
It's better than just listening. You'd have to be pretty crazy to get off from that. Just the noise? Just like girls probably just, I don't even know. Girls in dressing room, right? What kind of noises do they make? Not very interesting or stimulating sounds, I imagine. You need some visuals.
俺が変態よりみたいに言うんじゃね
I don't need to make you seem like it. You already are.
盛り上がっているところ申し訳ないのですが。
え盛り上がってねえよ
その変態は今回の事件には関係ないと思われます。
True, true. It's not related at all. It'd be terrible if he did.
絶対ねえから忘れろ
無関係な議論で時間を潰している余裕はないのですが。
You're right. We have to find a ferry.
思い出していただけて幸いです。
行けとっとと行け てめえらと喋ってると調子狂う。
Let us know if you see the fairy, okay?
分かったからとっとと行け。
He chases us off, and we leave the area.
なんでミッチーは村雲先輩にだけああいう態度なの？
He's the only one whose wavelength is completely different from
合
mine.
いすぎるの間違いでは？
What are you trying to say? No, I'm totally not like that dude. What the fuck?
そのまんまの意味だと思うよ。
I can't agree with her statement at all. Definitely not. Nope. Nuh-uh. Hell no. This is getting problematic. We know that the user's in trouble,
ど
but
この誰なのかわからないし、手がかりはないよね。
we discussed the situation while walking down the hallway. Muko looks or suddenly stops in her tracks, as if she's just realized something. What's wrong? Uh-oh. It's coming. God, it's already this late? Oh man. The solemn sound of the bell from the clock tower rings, a sound different from the usual school bell. The world before us changes drastically in an instant. Here we go again. Transformation complete.
Hmm. 何度見てもすごいね。
So many times? This is the third time. This feels so eerie. Just like, I know it's like the exact... It is pretty much the exact same scene as we see every day during school, right? But it's just, it feels inverted. It feels the opposite. And that's what makes it so freaky, right? Ah, the Night Realm students are arriving.
夜の生徒たちにも妖精を見かけてないか聞き込んでみましょう。
I feel more confident now in the fact that it was indeed a student from the Night Realm. Now that you mention it, it did first appear at night. Oh yeah, I remember now, because we saw that very, very short scene in the Realm of Night with the sort of brown-haired girl, medium length. But hey, Neko! My waifu, my soon-to-be waifu, even though I've met you for the second time now, in total less than 5 minutes. But hey! Amongst the bustling students, we see a familiar face. Her name was Furuya, right?
黒山地さんですよ。
お呼びですか？
はい、少し聞きたいことがあります。
いいですよ。何か。
She replies happily, but upon seeing the handcuffs around her wrist, she stiffens. Her smile is still on her face. Yeah, see, that's why we need the card.
事故です。
はい？事故？ご趣味ではなく？
No, Neko. It can be ours later, but it's not mine, not with her.
そんな趣味はありません。
And it's not hers either. Muko dismisses it in the blink of an eye, denying it without a moment's hesitation.
真っ先に趣味って発想が出てくるのもどうなんだろう。
Yeah, What kind of girl are you, Neko? What kind of ideas are floating around in your head? Stop! I don't even want to think about how many people have thought of it that way. As I'm beating myself up over something trivial, Muko explains the state of affairs to Furuya. That's her name, right? Furuyomachi? Neko? Neko is much easier.
妖精さんか。
Did you see it?
見かけたり、そんな話を聞いたりしていませんか？
私は見てないですね。あ、他の子にも聞いてみますか？
Yeah, ask all your Night Realm buddies.
ええ、お願いします。
じゃあ、は、先輩だ。
Furia calls out and waves her hand to two girls heading in our direction. I will recognize the girl if I see her. Nope, it's not one of them. It's not one of those two. Noticing Furia, they approach us with smiles on their faces while greeting us. Ah, Iba and Hina. Kumiko.
やあ、特差分室の人か。増えたって聞いたけど、二人もだったんだ。
Hey. The girl introduced to us as Iba Kumiko senpai. Looks back and forth between Omaru and me. The smile on her face is friendly and full of energy.
こんにちは。烏丸小太郎1年です。
But you can also call him Omaru. Koga Michiru, also a first year. Nice meeting you.
よろしくお願いします。獅子ヶ谷さんはお久しぶりです。
Hello, Hina.
お久しぶりです、ひなさん。
The other senior, Shichiban Hina, is not completely expressionless, but has a somewhat tranquil air around her.
何かありましたか？
少し困ったことが起きていまして。
We're in a bit of a pickle. It seems that Muko is acquainted with the two and starts explaining the details to them as well.
妖精ね。ひな、あんた見た覚えある？
リナはない。
そうですか。
Damn.
あれ？ねえ、教室の鍵どうしたの？
Even here? Even here the keys are missing?
おいおい、開いてないのかよ。
Huh. Does that mean that the fairy can just sort of transfer or just go between both worlds? I mean, you technically don't transport, right? If you just stay in this location, the location sort of changes, right? If you fall asleep here during the day and wake up at night, your body will not have physically moved, but you are kind of technically in a different location. And that's because the surroundings change, not you yourself. Your coordinates, whatever, doesn't change, right? So I guess it makes sense that if the fairy is just active in this school building, then it doesn't matter where she's from or whatever. She will be able to take both the keys during the daytime from the normal real world, I guess, and during nighttime from this inverted realm of night world. A short distance away from us, some students of the night realm start making a fuss over their missing keys.
ちょっと話聞いてこようか。妖精とやらを見た子がいないか。
お願いします。
じゃあ私も。
The three of them leave to question the other students.
あの教室って確か昼間も開かなくなってたよ。
Really? Are the keys the same during both day and night? Oh, it could be that too. I hadn't even considered that. They could be using the same keys.
同じです。
Or the same
おそら
lock.
く昼間の時点で妖精に鍵を持っていかれたのでしょう。
But wait! If they use the same keys, I guess that would mean they use the same lock though, right? Not the exact same key, I would imagine. Because if they use the same key, then I mean maybe they leave it in a specific place, right? Maybe like in the, let's say the principal's office or like the room before that, where they just store all the keys. And they have to pick up the key like, oh yeah, I want to unlock the door to class 1A, and then they go to that specific room, pick up the key from class 1A, and then open the class door. That would make sense then, because I was thinking that they would have to somehow hand over the key to the people in the other world. But it's not necessary if they just all put it in the same location and just keep the keys in one room. Yeah, okay. Then the Night Realm students most likely haven't seen the fairy all that much.
少なくとも昼間ほどの目撃者はいなさそうですね。
けどさ、妖精が出たのは昨日夜の世界になってからだったよね。
Yeah. Which means that the one who activated it must have been a day student and Night Realm student. A Night Realm student. Yoshida said that she lost the key to the chapel, but she didn't see the fairy.
それは妖精の仕業ではなく偶然の紛失であるということですね。
Yeah, if she didn't, then she probably would have seen
あの
it.
妖精気づかれないようにこっそり盗むなんて気はなさそうだったもんね。
It didn't seem like a ninja fairy or a stealthy ninja fairy.
私も同意見です。ミストを使っているのは夜の生徒の可能性が高いでしょうね。
Yep. The 3 Night Realm students come back as we're talking.
聞いてみたけど、いつの間に鍵がなくなってたのか誰も知らないみたいだよ。
Ah, damn.
そうですか。いるの間に盗まれていたものが多いようですね。
That classroom aside, do you know of anyone who's lost a key recently? Or sat there looking for one?
最近というか、しょっちゅう物をなくしてる子ならいるね。
It's gotta be this girl, right?
ああ、まゆみちゃんですね。
Mayumi, that's her, I think.
もしかして春日真由美さんですか？
ええ、そうです。
If I see her, I'll recognize her, okay?
そういえ
I'll
ば。
be like, yep, that's her. She talked with the fairy.
あれあれほんとだ。まゆみちゃんまだ来てないみたい。
Who is this Mayumi-chan?
春日まゆみちゃんって子です。私と同じ1年生ですよ。
そそっかしい子でね。しょっちゅう物をなくしてあたふたしてるんだよ。
Sure sounds like her.
そうですね。私も探し物を頼まれたことがあります。
Muko's voice becomes slightly softer. I can tell what's on her mind. Mists are naturally attracted to those who need them, which means that, yep, she obviously needed help finding something, and the mist was like, oh, I'm gonna help that girl. Right when she lost the key, the fairy coincidentally appeared before her. Makes sense. Oh, time for class.
ああ、すみません。もう行かなきゃ。
It's okay, Neko.
引き止めてすみませんでした。
少しは役に立ったのかな。それじゃあ頑張ってね。
気をつけてください。
ええ、ありがとうございます。
Seeing them off, Muko's expression grows
行きましょう。
serious.
春日真由美さんを探してみるべきです。
Yeah, if she hasn't come to school yet, I have a bad feeling about
その子が
this.
ミスト使用者だとしたら代償で倒れてるかもしれない。
Yep, possibly right, because it costs her stamina.
そうです。
We have no time to waste. Let's go, go, go. However, we have no leads as to where exactly she is. Should we split up to look for her? Accepting Muko and me, that is. So...
俺ミブ先輩たちに応援頼みに行ってこようか。
Yeah, okay, okay. You go away, Omaru. I'll be alone together with Muko, because we have no choice.
その方がいいかもしれませんね。
It'd probably be best to get some extra hands to help search.
何が？
We heard it. The fairy.
鍵だよ。
We're hearing it. No, we're not looking for a key. We're looking for... Ah! Hey! There it is.
いた！
Look at the key that she's holding. It's like half her body size. It's just floating around. The fairy flies past us as we're talking, carrying a key in its arms.
待ちなさい。
We finally found it.
見つけたよ。鍵だよ。
Yeah, you found a key out of like how many hundred other keys? I'm not talking about the key. I'm talking about you. Whoa, Muko, hurry up.
わかってます。
Come on, run quicker.
見つけたよ。
Oh my god, how many keys are there?
ああ、行っちゃうよ。
Damn it! Muko, hang on tight. Ah! I lift her up in my arms. Since she's about to fall as I pull her along. Come on, this will be way quicker. Let's go, 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 hurry.
古賀君、こんなこと走った方が早。
No, 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 you can't run fast with your little legs. This way is definitely faster.
そんなわけ。
It's better than losing it. Make sure you grab on tight or else you'll fall.
今回だけ我慢します。
Just because we need to find the fairy, okay? It sounded like she was trying to convince herself, but this isn't the time to be worrying about that.
早いミッチ待って
Run faster, Omaru. I cannot lose sight of this fairy. I can hear Omaru's voice coming from quite a distance behind me. The fairy's going to get away if I wait for him, though. With Muko in my arms, I sprint down the hallway with all my might. I'm coming for ya! Jeez, how far is it planning on going? Paying no heed to us as we chase after it, the fairy darts off at its own pace.
まだですか？
I don't know. It's not like I can stop until it stops. Is it outside?
鍵だよ。いっぱい見つけてきたよ。ほらほら。
A shit ton of keys.
ちょっと待って。こんなにいっぱい持ってきる。
Wait, was
礼
that
拝堂の方です。
the chapel? Running towards the direction of the voice, I see. Holy shit! How many keys are those? Oh my god. Look at all those keys. I'm like kind of half tempted to count them, but I probably shouldn't. But I think it's safe to say that there's at least 50 to 100 keys in there.
鍵だね。
Yeah, it's certainly a key. Ah, there she. Yep, that's her. That's her. See, I knew I would kind of recognize her. Of course, right? I mean, we've seen the scene twice. It was just fairly short every single time. Right in the middle of a mountain of keys is a girl wearing the Night Realm student uniform, standing motionless. Hey, are you Kasuga Mayumi-chan? At least she hasn't collapsed. Noticing us, she turns her head sideways, but her eyes widen even further for some reason. Huh?
下ろしてください。驚かれて当たり前です。
Oh, right, of course, because I'm carrying you. Oh, I forgot that I was still holding her. I mean, she's so light. I hurriedly let her down. As we still have the handcuffs on us, Kasuga Mayumi continues to look like she's seen a ghost.
私たちの状況はお気になさらず、春日真由美さん。
獅子ヶ谷先輩、まゆみちゃん、ねえねえ、これ探してるの？この鍵？違うと思うけど、
Oh my god.
そっか。じゃあまた探してくるね。
Yep, see, it just brought a bunch of keys to her every time. Is this the one you were looking for? Nope. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue my search, just looking for any random key. Before Muko gets the chance to stop it again, the fairy flies off again after hearing that the key is not the right one.
待って。鍵、こんなに
Oh my god, I mean, we've kind of solved the mystery now, right? Or stopped it. She needs to just close the pocket watch and then the fairy will be gone or returned. But the biggest problem is that we now have a pile of like 50 to 100 keys. We don't know which key belongs to what. So like, how do we return all these keys? Oh my god. Whoa! Omaru finally catches up to us, but falls flat on the behind, startled by the fairy zooming past him. Dude, you should have catched it!
妖精え、何これ鍵の山
妖精はもう後でいいでしょう。それより彼女が先です。
私？
Yep, I mean there's nobody else here. You're the one who told that fairy to collect all these keys, right?
どうしてこんなことに？
私もわからないんです。鍵が見当たらなくって困ってたら、妖精さんが出てきて。でも私、探してる鍵がどんなものか知らなくて、それで。
その前に何か古いものを拾ったりしませんでしたか？
古いもの？
身に覚えがないものが突然周りに置いてあったということは？
あの懐中時計？
That's the one. Pocket watcho. So it really was a pocket watch.
どうやらミストはリトさんの言ったハイタースプライトで正解のようですね。
Of course, of course. Do you doubt Rito? Rito's always right.
ミスト？ハイター？
Anyway, do you have it on
い
you?
え、それが
Hmm? What's wrong?
春日さん、
Oh god, she's gonna faint. No! Oh shit! Without warning, Kasuga Mayumi collapses on the spot as she's lost all the energy in her body. Fuck. Moko rushes up to her, calls out to her, and taps her on the shoulder, but she doesn't respond. It looks like she's just sleeping, but she's lost all her energy.
どうしたの？
Or her mana, right? She's probably used up all of her mana. Could it be that?
代償でしょう。
生きてるよね？
呼吸はしています。ですが、急いでミスト本体を見つけて動きを止めなければ。
And here I thought you said that the fairy was not a big deal. We would have to focus on the girl
ひ
first.
とまず彼女をリトさんのところへ運んで容体を見てもらいましょう。
I'll carry her. Wait, I guess that'd be kinda hard. What are we gonna
手
do?
錠の鍵ないかな？これ全部妖精が持ってった鍵だよね。
Yeah, it should be somewhere in that huge pile of keys. You're right. Let's start looking. I don't know which one is the one for the handcuffs.
これでは
I don't know, let's try it.
多分それだ。
It's smaller than room keys, so it stands out. Ah, that feels a lot better. Freedom!
それはこちらのセリフです。
As she rubs her freed wrist, she glares at me out of the corner of her eye. Okay, I'm sorry already. I'll listen to your complaints later. First, let's solve this shit. I'll carry her. You two collect the keys.
わかった。
お願いします。
Putting Kasuga Mayumi on my shoulder, the other two retrieve the keys and head to the library. Alright. We'll hand it over to Rito.